right, Camilla's joining us now. I went to Phoenix last week, Camilla.
Oh, how was that, Anna?
And I was really dreading it. It wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be,
Yeah.
but if the power ever goes out there, that is going to be a huge problem because you just want to run from one air conditioner, you know, to the other.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm assuming temperatures were well into the triple digits while you were there.
Above 110 pretty much every day we were there.
That is brutal. Even with the dry heat, that is brutal. So we've been pretty lucky here in our little pocket of kind of summer paradise, I would say, in the Pacific Northwest. Check out the sunrise from this morning. Gorgeous from our Shriners Hospital camera. We had some of those high clouds. That always makes it a little bit more dramatic. Those cleared pretty quickly, though, and now we're seeing lots of sunshine. This is our Rivermark Community Credit Union camera. It's 82 degrees right now in Portland. Sunshine everywhere. Pretty much any camera I pick. This is the view in the South Salem Hills from our Willamette Valley Vineyards camera, where the current temperature is a little bit cooler in the upper 70s. So last couple weeks in Portland, we were definitely seeing warmer temperatures the previous week. This week, or this past week, I should say, we finally kind of locked into a more comfortable, typical summer pattern. So you can see starting Monday, we haven't seen a temperature above 85 degrees. It's just been really, really comfortable. And unfortunately, things are going to tick up a little bit more, or, you know, maybe you like that. Maybe you are a heat person. So next week, I think you're going to like. But basically, the story is that ridge of high pressure that's been keeping Phoenix, Arizona very, very hot, not really moving. And this trough to our north, this is cooler air up here, that's not really moving either. So we're kind of staying sandwiched between those two systems, which again means pretty typical, you know, comfortably warm weather for us here in the Portland metro area. This ridge of high pressure, though, is going to start to build, especially as we head towards next weekend. So this is Saturday. See how that low pressure system has kind of pushed off. It's gotten further away from us. So that's what's allowing this ridge of high pressure to expand into our region. So, you know, we're thinking maybe low 90s next weekend. Nothing extreme, but still pretty hot, certainly warmer than average. The good news is most modelers are in agreement that by early the following week, we're going to start to cool back down. It looks like this is going to get closer, or we're going to get back to more of a zonal flow, it's called. So let's talk about our smoke forecast, because as long as we maintain that weak onshore flow here in Portland, which is the plan, we're going to continue to see pretty clear skies. But folks around Bend, for example, or, you know, a lot of folks east of the Cascades will continue to see that thin wildfire smoke from that bedrock fire. So you can see this is taking you through Monday afternoon and evening. That's still, you know, spewing out a little bit of smoke for the eastern slopes of the Cascades. Central Oregon still going to be seeing some patchy wildfire smoke over the next couple of days. By the way, that bedrock fire, so that's the one in the Cascades between Eugene and Bend. You can see the hotspot detection here from space. Still growing. Now it's over 9,000 acres. Again, surface smoke staying away from us here in the Portland metro area. But if we get a wind shift and we get that wind coming up from the south, we could certainly be seeing the impacts here in Portland. Good news is next 24 hours near Oak Ridge, not seeing any extreme fire danger conditions, you know, pretty low temperatures, high relative humidity, and nothing crazy as far as wind gusts go. Okay, so here is that 7-day forecast. Like I mentioned, we're going to be slowly climbing in temperatures over the next week. So still pretty nice tomorrow and Tuesday, mid-80s, mostly sunny skies. But as that ridge strengthens, we're going to see those temperatures tick up. So we're in the upper 80s Friday, Saturday and Sunday, like I mentioned, low 90s. Hopefully we start to come back down after Sunday, but we'll be keeping an eye on that. Anna?
All right, Camilla, thank you.